Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Mevelin, and welcome to a game called The Black Mirror. This is a point-and-click adventure mystery game. Basically, you are solving a mystery of the death of your grandfather, I believe it is, and the answer is not as straightforward as you may think. Is what I understand of it. It's got an awesome soundtrack playing in the background right now. Let's go. Cool. Yeah, basically, this was a game bought for me for my birthday or Christmas. I don't know, many moons ago. But it's one I never completed it. And I was having a clean out of my sort of game cupboard, if you suppose you could call it. And I found it in there. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna fucking play it. I want to find out exactly what happens. So that's what I'm gonna do here today. Or at least start it. It's a hell of a long game, so we'll see. Let's just get on with it. Subtitles are on, aren't they? Yes. Okay, let's do this. God, this house is fucking eerie. You're gonna die? You're the one who's gonna get it? The question is, how do you get it?
Dear Samuel, it was not easy for me to find fitting words for these first lines that I hope you are reading, as well as it was not easy to find out where you were living. I hope that my letter will reach your hands as soon as possible, as there is not much time left. Since your departure, I have contributed all my efforts and endless hours of sleepless nights looking for the truth about our family. I feel that I'm already very close to beholding its full face, and I am concerned that I might not have the strength to look at it alone. Therefore I am turning to you, Samuel, for I know that you will hear out my plea. In this envelope, you will find the ancient ring of our heritage. It is very important that you always have it with you. Take extraordinary care of it. Please return to our manor and help me. I know my time is closing in. I can feel it.
I think your time might be closing in more than you thought.
I am afraid.
Might be out that fucking door. Oh, well, fuck me! Oh dear. So that's his time was closing in quicker than he thought, wasn't it? What's that fucking? The hell is it? Oh, chapter 1. Okay, I got it. Chapter 1. Return of the Future. So is this going to be the return of Samuel then?
After the funeral, we jointly returned to Black Mirror. The journey through the desolate countryside seemed endless. No one spoke a single word. When our glances met, they were full of deep sorrow. It wasn't merely grief, however, that was in our eyes. It was also a certain alienation that Victoria and Robert felt towards me. My unexpected return after more than 12 years gave them the freedom to ask all kinds of unspoken questions.
I am truly sorry about what happened.
Thank you, Hines. I don't know what else I should say. William was everything to me, and now...
You need not say anything, Victoria. Today is a sad day for all of us. I think I will leave you alone now, if you will excuse me.
You don't have to go. You are a good friend to us, as you were to William.
I value your words, but I think I had better go now.
Please be our guest, I beg you.
I would be happy to, if that is your wish. I would like to skim through certain volumes in your library, if you would not mind then.
No, not at all.
Thank you. I will be in the library.
Bates, should Hines need anything, please be of help to him.
Of course. You can rely on that, madam.
Do not want to sound harsh, but I think we should leave you alone.
You are empathic as usual, Robert. I want to be alone with my thoughts for a while.
That is quite understandable. Samuel, would you see me to my study?
Yes, gladly.
Oh, Samuel, please stay. I'd like a word with you.
Certainly. Will you excuse me, Robert? We will talk later.
I will be in my study.
It's not really alone with your thoughts, is it?
Samuel, tell me, have you returned to stay with us for good?
To tell the truth, I haven't decided yet. Give me some more time, please.
Don't forget, we are still your family. You are a Gordon, and you belong here just like all the other Gordons before you.
Yes, I am well aware of that, but I need to put my thoughts in order. Perhaps then I'll be able to answer your question.
Oh well, I hoped you'd say yes. I'm not feeling well. Please excuse me now, Samuel.
Of course. I will go to my room.
You go to your room like a
Sir,
naughty boy.
I took the liberty to clean up your room. I believe you will be satisfied with the results. Here is the key. Your suitcase is already in the room.
That was the most awkward key presenting ceremony I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you, Bates.
Yeah, we got a key. Oh yeah, is that going to solve the mystery?
Victoria wants me to stay. Maybe I should have promised I would. But I haven't made up my mind yet. Maybe later.
Then you don't promise if you haven't made up your mind, do you?
Bates has readied my room. I should go have a look.
Probably should go have a look. If you can fucking find it, this house looks massive. So that's to the dining room picture. The one on the left. That's to the library. Staircase, I assume. Where's that? Leave the castle. Yes, this house does look pretty big. I assume we'll explore it all in due course. To the room. Robert's study, Victoria's room. To the room. Door. So I assume this is ours. One would hope.
The door is locked. Bates gave me his key. I can open it.
Oh, is the game that pedantic? I have to use the key. I thought it was actually going to make me click on the door again then to actually get back in. Oh, fucking
This
awkward.
place hasn't changed at all.
No, it hasn't.
As though I were only away for a few days.
But you haven't, have you? You've been away for 12
Welcome
long
home,
years.
Samuel.
Welcome home, indeed. I don't know. Right, what are we doing? Let's have a look at my suitcase. Can I do anything with it?
I only have a few necessities in it. I'll take the pills in case my head starts to ache again.
Oh, suffers from headaches. Never a good sign. Never a good sign indeed. Alright, so let's just go through, see what we can, see if there's anything we can do or find.
Catherine would comb her beautiful hair in front of it every morning. It's best not remembered.
Who the fuck is cat? So there's a problem with games like this, you start off, there's like a million names that you can't remember.
A collection of old pictures. I don't want to remember that time. I'll leave it alone.
Right, so something clearly happened then. It says that rain or fire.
Forgive me, Catherine.
Oh, so is Catherine like a fiance or sister or family member or something?
It's locked.
And
I only had a couple of things and an old camera in it as far as I recall. But where did I keep the key? I'll have a look around the room. It has to be here somewhere.
so she must have been a family member, and
I don't want to
assume
rest
she's
now.
died. Well, burnt somehow, maybe. So there's a key in this room to get in that drawer then apparently, so we'll have a hunt around for that.
It's cold in here. I'll tell Bates to light up the fireplace.
It's cold as ice, willing to sacrifice my
The
love.
Holy Cross. An old painting. I don't know who its author was.
Oh, where's this sodding key then? I've run out of spaces to look.
The night silhouette of our castle. The drawings of the Gordon Manor in Wales. William drew those when he lived there as a young man.
Oh, so is there more than one?
William's portrait of my dear Catherine. She died in those horrible flames.
Ah, so she has died in a fire.
And it was my fault. I will never forgive myself for that.
Now, is this a case of it was actually his fault, like he started the fire, or he was the cause of it in some way? Or is it like his fault because he wasn't there to protect her, sort of thing? That'd be interesting to try and find out. Where's this key, or is it something we just can't find yet?
I'll surely need the wallet.
Oh, I see, so I've got to pick up things one by fucking one. Anything else?
I can't see anything interesting.
So we got some pills and we got a wallet. Can we...
There are some coins in it.
Oh, good. Oh, fuck me. So it's this sort of game, so we pick up stuff.
There's quite a lot of money in it.
There's quite a lot of money in it.
I often have headaches these days.
No.
I'd better keep them.
Do you really?
William's mourning card.
Okay, so we'll ever go chat with Bates, go complain that our room is cold because we clearly can't light our own fucking fireplaces. How much of my key to be in there? No, I can't do anything with it. Table and chairs. Is it there?
I used to play chess here with William. I remember him teaching me my first moves as if it were today.
Well, it wasn't today, was it? Because someone's decided to push him out of a window. I would assume. Because I don't see how you just fall out of a window like that, unless he committed suicide. So I say he's either killed himself or someone's pushed him out. No, look at the library. What's the library? Bates went to the library, didn't he, with Robert? No. Whoever it was. Where's the library? Is it in there?
This door leads nowhere.
Oh, good to know.
The lower floor of the old wing of the castle is behind it. The entrance has been walled up for years.
The old wing? Oh, fuck me. So this house is a lot bigger than I originally thought. Common room, dining room... Ah, to the library. Found it. Have a little looky-loo in there, see what we can find. Ah, Bates.
I'm glad you have returned, sir. We have kept your room intact. It's exactly as it was when you left.
Very nice. Thank you.
If you would like to have it straightened or anything else, just tell me.
That won't be necessary. It happened so suddenly. I didn't have time to write that I was coming.
I would be happy to help you with anything.
Thank you. I'll be fine.
No, you can light my fire.
Do you need anything else, sir?
Bates, could you please light up the fireplace in my room? It's quite cold in there.
Oh, pardon this old servant, sir. I had completely forgotten about it. I will be happy to light up your fireplace. Also, if you need the room cleaned up properly, please say so. It was abandoned for over 12 years, and one hasty cleanup is insufficient.
No, the room is all right. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Right, so what can we ask about? Ask about Robert, ask about the castle. So the castle's called the Black Mirror. I think I've deduced that one.
I have spoken to Robert. It seems to me he may not be feeling well.
It is probably due to his responsibilities
spoken to
at
Robert at all.
Ashbury. Lately it seems to really exhaust him. He has recently taken to spending most of his time at work, often not even returning home for the night. He usually arrives in the evening, locks himself in his study, and works late into the night. He won't even let me in.
Very
He
strange.
may just not want to be disturbed.
Maybe, but he would never do that before.
Odd.
I'll talk to him.
All right, sir.
Very odd indeed.
I was under the impression that nothing had changed here since I left. So many years have passed, but it seems to me like it was just last month. The same scenery, the same weather, as though time would rather avoid this place.
Sir, a lot has changed in your absence. Nothing is as it was, believe me. We are all growing old, and so is everything around us. I've been a servant here since my youth, and I know well how much a man can be changed by this place. During the last few months, things have been getting noticeably worse, day by day. It is as if the bleakness within the old walls of this manor is gradually taking us over.
Maybe you're right. Even I don't feel exactly well within these walls. I've been recalling memories of me that I've wanted to forget. Strange and dark in them. And that dismal silence. Are you sure you're all right, Bates? You know you can take a rest whenever you want.
Thank you, sir. I think I will be fine.
I think I will go now.
I don't know, you've only
I'll
been here.
return to my work.
You've been gone for 12 years, turned back up, and you're already offering the servants to go home. It's outrageous. Well, not go home, but... Right, so he's going to light my fire. So we're going to have a look at having a word with Robert, who I believe was up at... Was Robert the one in the study? Who was the guy who went to the library? I can remember. So many people, and we got Victoria who's in the common room, right? We'll remember the names eventually. Ooh, to the old wing. What's if I double click,
I
isn't it?
hoped I'd never have to return here. I'll never forgive myself for Catherine's death, for which I was responsible. It should have been me that ended up in the flames, not her.
Oh, okay, so she died in the house. Okay, that's different. Attic, because this is where he would have died, isn't it?
The door is
Oh,
locked.
surprise, surprise. So I'm not going to be able to get the key anytime soon. I'll go back to the staircase. We'll go talk to Robert. See if we can make some more sense of what's been going on around here then. Robert, I need a word with you. Let me into your study.
Robert, may I speak with you for a moment?
Of course. I'd be happy to speak to you. We haven't seen each other for such a long time.
No, we haven't.
How many years has it been?
12, maybe more.
A long time indeed. I am happy that you have returned.
I'm not.
I have not come to stay. I came only to be here for William's funeral.
Really? That's a pity. I thought you would stay with us for a few months at least. Maybe you can still change your mind. So, what do you want to talk about?
So first of all, he said he hasn't made up his mind whether he's going to stay. Now he seems pretty adamant that he's not going to stay. Make up your mind. What's his fucking name anyway? I can't remember. Oh, Samuel, wasn't it? That was it, Samuel. So we can talk about William, Black Mirror, what's new, Robert. Let's go with the what's new first.
So what has been happening around here since I've been away?
William died.
Things are rather odd, but I have no recollection of anything special.
Are there any new families?
No, I do not believe so. In fact, the only person to have moved here is Dr. Herman. We also have a different groom and a different gardener than the ones you knew.
I've been away for 12 years, and all that has happened is that we have 2 new servants.
Well, no one is clamoring to live around here. You know that yourself.
Yes, nothing really has changed. It's almost scary.
Is it really? Let's ask about William then, let's get the elephant
What
in the
do
room.
you think about what happened to William?
That is a strange question. What should I think about it?
I don't believe it was an accident, let alone suicide.
I am afraid you are jumping to conclusions, Samuel. You don't happen to think it was a murder, do you?
No, but really, who would want to kill themselves in the autumn of their life? William was a very old man.
Look,
Was he really?
William was alone in the tower when it happened, and the door was locked from the inside. So a stranger's intervention is impossible.
So why didn't he leave a letter?
That I do not know, and I do not even want to think about it. Trying hard to get my thoughts away from William's death, and I absolutely don't feel like talking about
No,
it.
neither do I.
How is it possible that Robert is not at all interested in this?
It does seem a bit strange.
Am I the only one who wants to know the truth of what happened to William?
No, it does seem a little bit odd that... I assume William must have been Victoria's husband or something. It just seems a bit odd that he seems to be like the matriarch of the house, and no one
The
wants to know
castle
what's
is
going on.
falling into disrepair. How long can it last like this?
It has been standing here for hundreds of years, and it is not going to decay anytime soon. It will outlive us, just as it has outlived our ancestors.
But the old wing is on the verge of falling down.
It was already on the verge of falling apart when I was born, yet it still stands.
Why hasn't anyone tried to restore it?
Oh, sure they have. About 100 years ago, Werner Gordon attempted to repair it.
Why are you saying attempted?
Well, he was not the first one who had tried it. The new structure never lasted more than a couple of years. The original castle foundations that Marcus and Mordred jointly laid are within those walls. It is as though the old stones do not want to accept the new ones.
Strange, indeed.
It's almost like there's a curse on the place. I can see this turn into something supernatural or magic-y or some shit.
I spoke with Bates. Why don't you allow him into your study?
Did he tell you this? You see, I just don't want anyone to disturb me all the time. I have enough of my own problems and can do without his servility.
What's the matter?
Nothing special, I guess. I just happen to have a bit more work than usual these days.
I must go now.
Right then. I'll return to my work.
Any luck finding this key? He still hasn't lit my fucking fire, is he? Alright, let's have a look. Oh, jug.
It's full of clean water. There's still enough water in the basin.
Is there? Door frame. Let's have a look.
I cannot see there. It's too high.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Can you not pull the chair across or something? No? Okay, it's going to be a dick like that. It's going to be one of those sort of games. I've got to find a bench or something. I managed to carry that in my fucking pocket. Okay. I suppose we better go to the library then, speak to this Dr. Herman, was it?
I need the key to the attic. Do you know where I can find it?
It is hanging in the kitchen right next to the cellar door. You cannot possibly miss it. I'm going to need the key later today. Can you please put it back afterwards, sir?
Of course I'll return it.
Thank you.
No, you don't sound very serious about it.
I think I will go now.
Of course I will.
I'll return to my work.
Yes, naturally. I'm telling the truth. I will have a look in the kitchen. Did he say it was? Should I go through the dining room? That's the rear garden. What's the kitchen? Fuck. Kitchen, there we go. Key.
This is the key to the attic. I'll take it.
How do you know that? There's 2 keys there. You haven't lived here for 12 years. Can I take that key as well?
I put the key back where I found it.
Okay. So, we'll just take the key back.
This is the key to the attic. I'll take it.
We'll go up and have a look-see-loo. God, the old wing does look eerie. But this is the sort of house I'd like to live in. Not because it's so big, but it's just sort of the old-fashioned-y...
The door
yeah,
is locked.
This game is pedantic. This is the old-fashioned-y like style of it, how old it is. It's the sort of house I like. Plus, it's got open fireplaces, which is like my dream. Oh, this isn't the attic I thought it was. I thought we were going to go into William's study. Oh, it's been boarded up.
The entrance to the tower is nailed shut. I must get rid of these barrier boards somehow.
Pull them off, eh? How fucking hard is it?
I can't do this with my bare hands.
What a wimp. Okay, so we need what, crowbar or something? Or is there anything up here we can use?
It's
or have I
quite
got to go
well preserved. Strange.
very well preserved. There's a fucking hole in it. So look, see if there's anything of
Old
use.
scrolls and lots of spider webs.
Oh, box.
There is nothing in it, just a few sheets of paper.
Just a few sheets of paper.
I can't see anything special here.
Oh, so the only thing it seems we can do is
It's locked.
let me guess, I'm going to need a key for that as well.
Useless.
Oh, right there. It's a corner a minute ago. Alright, better go speak to Dr. Hines then. No, Dr. Herman. See if he's got anything to say. See if we can add some new news to the mystery. Before I go wandering off trying to find something to cut the boards open with. Or rip them off. Probably be easier than trying to cut. Oh, Bates is gone. See what Herman has to say.
Doctor, can I have a word with you?
Well, you know, you could answer me and put your book back at the same time. You haven't got to be a dick about it.
Yes, all right.
It's William. I know you were his friend, and also his physician.
Yes, that applies to your whole family. So, what is it that troubles you,
Well,
Gordon?
why'd he fucking die?
You do realize that this is not the appropriate time to speak about William.
I don't believe it was an accident.
Well, it is strange indeed. Then why would he do it? And those burns?
What burns?
Numerous deeply burned areas. I have no clue as to their origin.
Oh, different.
Go on.
No, Mr. Gordon. Come back tomorrow. I will gladly tell you everything. I really do not want to talk about this today.
But I want to talk about
All right. Then expect me tomorrow. I will certainly come back. Dr. Herman knows something important. I have to talk to him tomorrow.
it. Yeah, as a family member, I thought I'd have the right to know, but apparently not. To the central part. Oh god, fucking hell, this house is a shit tip. To the rear part. Can we do anything with the desk? Are we gonna find a key in here or something? Black statue.
The statue is holding something strange in its hand. It appears to be a key of some sort, or an amulet.
Take it then. You probably fucking need it. I don't know. Right, let's have a look. Let's look on the table, see if there's anything of interest.
William's work table. He used to spend hours and hours at it, writing.
So if he spent hours here, why has he got an office like
Just more
fucking
books.
tower? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Alright, how do we get out of here? Clearly there's nothing here at the moment. I've got a feeling that statue is going to be important.
The map of our manor. It might come in handy. I'll take it.
Ah! How do I use that? Here we go. Map of the manor. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, so can I explore all these places? Oh, I can quick travel. Okay, right. Let's go see if I can talk to Victoria.
Victoria wants to be alone. I'm not going to disturb her.
Okay, what the fuck am I supposed to do there? Alright, I need to have a look around there, don't I? See what I can find. So I'm just gonna go outside. To the cellar. So look in the cellar. I might be able to find something to crack those boards open. I'm gonna have to have a look at the garden, I imagine.
The door
Oh,
is
fuck
locked.
off! I assume there's all these things are locked, so I'm not supposed to be going in them till later on. Although they said they said we had a new gardener and a. Who else was it? The main entrance. To the stable. God, this house is slightly dilapidated. Oh, here we go. So this is where we hit. It's weird.
This is the place where William took his last breath. I won't leave before I find out the truth.
It's a bit odd there, my friend. To the stable. Let's see if we've got anything out here. Ah, who are you? Who's Morris?
My name is Samuel Gordon. You are Morris, the groom, aren't you?
Yes, sir. I know who you are. Bates told me about you.
Good, good.
I would like to ask you about something, Morris.
Right, start with Bates.
What can you tell me about...
What do
Oh,
you
shit.
want to know about him?
Well, I don't know exactly. He's different from when I knew him.
To me, he seems to be the same all the time. The same old standoffish mope.
He wasn't like that before.
That's possible. I've only known him for the couple of years that I've worked here.
So how many years have you been working here?
Almost 5.
Not long. Fucking hell.
Morris, how did you get along with William?
Well, like a groom with the horse owner. Okay, I guess. He's only spoken a few sentences to me in all the time that I've been working here. I mean, I saw him very seldom.
I see.
Probably because he's probably had the same thoughts on him, and they were a bit of a prick.
Morris, you are right next to the old wing. Can you see inside the old tower from your room?
What do you mean? I never go there. Who told you that? It was that old drunkard, right?
I was just asking, why are you so upset?
I knew that Flores bastard was spreading gossip about me again. He tells you anything, don't believe him, sir. Ends to get smashed and talk out of his ass.
Sure, but you've been to the old wing, right?
Yes, but only out of curiosity. I've got no reason to go there. And it's a strange place anyway.
What do you mean?
Well, I haven't exactly got a good feeling about it. I feel like I'm being watched by something older than the centuries within those old, damp walls. And the silence, it makes one feel as if one cannot speak. Frankly, I'm glad I don't have any work to do there.
I will go then.
All right, sir.
He seems a bit odd. Not getting
It's used so seldom, it's locked up.
a good vibe off him, to be honest. Downstairs.
The humble abode of the groom is up there. I haven't any reason to go there.
Ah, the groom lives in the shed. Hi, horse. Right, see if there's anything in here that we can use to remove those bars. Let's have a look.
Empty glasses and paint cans. Nothing useful.
Sounds about right. Let me guess, locked. Oh no. Hammer.
I should be able to get rid of the barrier boards on the door to the tower.
Awesome!
Nails, screws, nothing I need.
How do you know? Games like this, you normally seem to pick up everything that you find. So look at these coat of arms as well while we're here.
Our family's coat of arms. It appears stable, but I'm not going to climb up.
Why not?
Hay for the horses is in there, and that's Morris's responsibility.
Ah, it annoys me about people like that.
I don't want to get dirty.
Ew, you don't want to get dirty. Bit of dirt in that, anybody. Right, where else can we go? To the main entrance. So this is as far as we can go here by the looks of it. So we'll head back to the main entrance. We'll go and have a look in the we'll have a look at in the tower. Ta-da! No, I was going to say.
Done. The path is free of obstacles.
And it's locked.
Damn! The door is locked.
Fuck it out. Will the attic key work on it? No. Right. Let's go put the attic key back then, because we don't need it now. And hopefully we might find baits.
It's locked.
No, it's locked. We tried this. I'm gonna try the key on it actually. No. Okay. We'll put the key back in the kitchen. Hopefully we might find baits.
I have lit the fire in your room as you wished, sir.
Thank you, Bates. It was quite cold in there.
I will return to my duties now. If you need something, I will be downstairs in the hall.
All right.
Yeah, I want the key to the study, to the tower. If you know where that may be. No? Alright, walk off then. Right, so that leads to the staircase again, does it? Okay, so this goes around a big circle. Awesome. Good to know. Let's get back in my room. Any chance of finding the key yet? I think it's up on the...
The fireplace is lit. It's warm in here now.
It's warm in here now. I got a feeling the key might be up there, as he made a fuss about being able not being able to reach. But I'm not too sure. See if William's got anything.
We've already said everything there is to say.
Fuck. I'm pretty sure he was polishing this earlier. See if he's got any information on the key to the tower, because that's where I want to get to really. Can't really start much investigating until I can have a look in there.
Yes, sir?
Why is the entrance to the old tower blocked?
Madam ordered me to nail the door shut so that she would not have to think about that place ever again. She does not want anyone to enter William's study.
A bit odd.
I see. Bates, this might seem strange to you, but I would like to see the exact spot where William died.
Oh, but why, sir?
I have my reasons.
Oh, well. Follow me if you insist.
He's going to take me outside, isn't he? Fuck.
This is where the awful thing happened. Please, just do not ask me to describe it to you. I have told the detective everything already, and I would not want...
No, that's all right, Bates.
Why all of this then, sir?
I can feel something is not right. I just don't know what. Have you found anything unusual around here?
No, maybe just... We noticed a strange spot under the tower window, right there. No one knows where it came from.
I spotted that when we came over the
If you
first
would
time.
allow me, sir, I'd rather go now.
Certainly. I knew Bates wouldn't understand why I was doing this. Something tells me things aren't quite as they
Well, that's
seem.
obvious. Everyone seems to be a bit suspicious. I don't know why. Let's have a look at the stain, see if we can't make heads or tails. What the fuck is that? The eerie music didn't help either.
It looks like a symbol of some sort, or a sign. I should put this down somehow.
No. Alright, so I'm going to have to copy that somehow, but I'm just not sure how to do it at the moment. Maybe it's maybe maybe there's a camera that I can't seem to fucking get access to. Okay, let's have a look around. See if we can find this florist, and then if we can't find here, where does this lead? To the main gate. Ah, you must be the gardener. This house is massive.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. My name is Henry. I take care of the garden.
Do you?
It's not an easy job. I don't have anyone to help me. But you probably wanted to speak about something else, sir. What can I do for you, sir?
I would just like to ask a few questions.
Because I am the detective. Right, he's called Henry, isn't he? Yes, I was hoping we might be able to ask about Morris, because he seemed a bit
How long have you
odd.
been working here, Henry?
About a year, sir.
The garden seems rather deteriorated. Everything used to blossom around here, but now...
I'm trying hard, sir. But I can't get everything done just by myself. This garden is really a lot of work, sir.
Tell me, Henry, what did you think of William?
I didn't really know him, sir. I'd scarcely seen him.
You have worked here every day and you hardly saw him?
Well, you see, Sir William wouldn't go to the garden very often, and I only do what Madame Victoria tells me. Bates was the only one allowed in his study. He wouldn't let anyone else in.
Is there anything else you can tell me about him?
I don't really feel like talking about him with you.
Why not?
How would I put it? Everyone reckoned he was a bit of a loony. You know what I mean.
Go on.
I don't really want to talk about it with you, sir. Please ask someone else.
What does that mean?
Yeah,
Why
what does
would
that mean?
anybody perceive William as mad? I will leave you to your work.
Well, I guess that's something we're going to have to try and find out, isn't it? Got a greenhouse up here. God, he's got leaves burning everywhere.
The door is
Oh,
locked.
fucking hell. Is there anything that isn't locked?
It looks like blood. Is this possible?
Oh, bloody hell. Back to the garden we go. Why is there blood in the grinder? Why? Come on, Henry, own up, fess up. You killed William.
Henry?
Yes?
Henry, there's blood in the grinder in front of the greenhouse. Where did it come from?
But that's impossible,
Yeah,
sir.
bloody isn't there?
I only put branches in it. Are you quite sure?
Perhaps you're right. I probably imagined it. I should probably take a rest. Who knows what I've seen?
Really?
Henry, I went to the greenhouse and found it locked. Why?
I lock it during the day as well, just to be safe.
To be safe?
I don't want anyone wandering about the place and snooping in my stuff.
Do we have strangers walking around here then?
No, sir. That's not the
Let
problem.
me guess, Morris.
But I've seen Morris around there a couple times, and he's got no business there. The greenhouse and the garden are both my responsibilities. I usually lock it so that I can be sure nothing gets lost. But if you want to have a look inside, sir, I'll open it.
No, I only wanted to know why it was locked. What could Morris be looking for in the greenhouse?
Yeah. Morris seems to be
I will leave
very
you to your work.
suspicious. Bates seems to be very suspicious. He seems to be very suspicious. The doctor seems to be very suspicious. So far we've got a good mix. Did I see blood?
There is nothing here. I could swear I had seen blood.
Oh God.
I'd better take my medication.
I thought your medication was for headaches. Not for hallucinations. Right, okay. I'm a bit confused as to what it is we've got to do now, to be honest. Oh no, let's go to the main gate. Let's have a look at the main gate. Can we go anywhere else? How do we get to the main... Where the hell do you go? Oh, this is open now. Okay. We'll have a look around.
William used to be very fond of this place. He would often come here to make paintings and sometimes would spend whole days here.
Bless him. Seems that Samuel seems to have quite some good memories of
The Black Mirror Castle.
some good memories of William, doesn't it? Bit odd. I find this whole thing a bit odd, to be honest. No one seems to want to talk. It seems like everyone seems to know something,
Do you
but
need anything,
no one knows
sir?
anything. It's odd. Very odd.
That picture behind us, Henry. When did William paint it?
A long time ago, sir.
So why is
When
it
he
still on
still
the
went
easel?
out to the garden. Madam ordered me to leave it here, so I've been taking care of it. Sir William sure was talented. Don't you think so?
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
That's exactly what I just said.
I will leave you to your work.
Okay. Trying to think of where we can go next. Might be worth speaking to Morris one more time, trying to figure out why he's been snooping around the greenhouse. Other than that, can't, because I want to get in that tower, but no one is letting me in, basically. No, I want to be in. Can we do anything with the well? Probably not.
It's dry. No one has taken water from it in a long time.
Shame. Right then, Morris, fess up. Why are you going to the greenhouse?
Morris, do you have a moment?
Sure.
Yeah, it took your time.
The gardener, what is he like?
Henry? A quiet type of person, I'd say.
Really?
As long as he's sober, that is. You know what I mean.
I was unaware of his drinking.
You can bet on it, sir. When he's in the mood, he closes himself in his room and drinks until he can't lift his head. Usually he just sits there, staring at nothing and drinking. I'd say that is quite odd, isn't
I say you're quite odd.
Odd indeed. He does not seem like a drunkard to me.
it? Well, you can trust me, and you're bound to see for yourself anyway.
I will go then.
All right, sir.
Okay. So, what are we supposed to be doing now then? So, everyone seems to know something about what's going on, but no one wants to talk about it, which is very odd. Can we talk to Victoria now?
I'll come back later.
Fuck. Where's Bates gone now? It all does seem very peculiar. So this isn't just... I definitely think that William was murdered. That seems to be quite obvious. As Bates cooking dinner. But so far I can't really pinpoint who might have done it. I think Bates is probably the likeliest.
Do you need anything, sir?
Not really. I was just passing by.
I was hoping you'd give me the key for the attic. Not the attic. The, where does this door lead? No, don't talk to him again, for fuck's sake. Fuck.
Do you need anything, sir?
Oh, you just asked me that.
Not really. I was just passing by.
Right, go out. Where's this door lead? Does it lead to a different place? It leads here. Dead tree to the rear garden. Rear garden. Let's have a look over there. Where is that? Oh, that just leads up here, doesn't it? Then we're going to start heading back round to the front of the house. Okay.
Its water used to be crystal clear.
Yeah, the garden's not doing
I'll
its
tell
job.
Henry to clean it up. It can't stay this dirty.
Yeah, let's go do that now. Let's go tell Henry to clean up his mess. Can't be having good houses like this falling into decay. Oi, Henry, clean up the fucking fountain.
I would like a word with you.
Yes, I would like a word with you. You're not doing your job, sir.
Certainly, sir. I'm listening.
Clean the fountain, sir.
Why doesn't anyone maintain the rear garden?
I don't know, sir. Probably because nobody ever goes there.
And what about the fountain? There used to be fish in it once. I have no problem with the rear garden as such, but I want you to clean the fountain.
But, sir, isn't that rather futile? I mean, it can't even be seen from the front. It's going to be a lot of wasted work.
Either you clean it by tomorrow, or you can start looking for a new job.
As you wish, sir.
Go on, Sam, you're a bit
I
of a
will
dick,
leave you
aren't
to
you?
your work.
Right, okay, I'm going to leave this episode here. We have done okay. We've managed to get into the attic. Bonus. Gone to the tower? Have we fuck? No, there's always going to be obstacles in our way. We probably won't manage to get in there to one of the later chapters, but we'll have to wait and see. I assume there's later chapters anyway, since it came up with chapter 1 at the start of this one. Everyone seems to know what's happening, but no one is willing to talk about it. So we need to try and break the barrier a bit there. There seems to be a bit of tension between Henry and Morris as well. Well, between Morris and Henry anyway. Bates he's apparently a bit off. I can't get in to speak to Victoria yet. Robert is always in his study apparently, not really coming out, not really doing much, interacting with the family. So everyone seems a little bit suspicious at the moment in my eyes. So it'll be interesting to see where this case goes from here. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like and a comment down in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe so you're updated when I post a new video on this, so you can keep up with the entertainment same as me. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again next episode. Bye bye.